Hey Carlos, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me today and accepting your free video. So today we're going to go over a few tips that you can start applying right away that's going to help with your online presence and getting more of those organic leads. Now it's very important to mention that 70% of your organic leads are going to come from your website. So your website does need to be optimized so you can capture that traffic. Now you do have a decent looking website, and I can see that 99 Calls designed your website. They do an okay job, but they do miss the point on a few things. So, um, unfortunately, I see this all the time. A lot of these websites look identical, same pictures, and a lot of the same content. Um, hate to talk bad about another company. So, Um, Google does not rank your website based on appearance. It's all going to be based on content. Content is key, and you're going to need a lot of it. Okay. So you do have a little bit of content on your homepage. Google wants you to have a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words or more of content, and if your competitors have more, you're going to need more than they have. All of this content needs to be built around your local buyer intent keywords. Those are going to be the keywords people are actively searching for the services in your area that you're providing. Um, they may not know the name of your company, but they know the services that they need, and that's what they're going to be searching. And so, um, unfortunately, this content is going to need to be reworked around those local buyer intent keywords so that we can get those indexed and you can start being found for those services. You do have a different page for every one of your service area. I'm sorry, every one of your services, which is exactly what you need. Um, but you will need to make sure that you have the right content and that it's around those local buyer intent keywords. You're going to need 150 words for every keyword you're trying to rank for. Um, I also do see that they built out these pages for your service areas, which is great. You do need these, but every one of these pages have to have their own original content focused around those buyer intent keywords with 150 words for each keyword you're trying to target. So unfortunately, all of these pages are exactly the same, just switching out the cities. And so you're actually not getting the credit and not getting indexed for most of your website because of that. Google considers it spam. So Google has robots called crawlers that go and index all of these pages looking for your original content and keywords so they can index them, rank you for them, and put you in front of your customers when they're searching. So it is really, really important. But also your website by itself is not going to be enough to be found organically, especially with tough competition out there. So um, let's look at one of your competitors. So in San Francisco, Swift Restoration is your top competitor for water damage restoration in San Francisco. Now they have a decent website. They have a separate page for their main services. They have a lot more content throughout their website and pages than you guys have. And they are going after more of those local buyer intent keywords. So they are able to rank for some of those. Now these guys should be fairly easy for you guys to beat. But you're just going to need to have more content, and you're going to need to focus it around those buyer intent keywords, and you're going to need to make sure that each page on your website has that original content going after those keywords. Now, the search engine optimization is what supports your website and helps you to be found. So Google right now has you rated for a 0 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, which means Google does not trust your website. And that's 100% because you're referring domains and backlinks. You just don't have enough. Now, not all backlinks are created equal, so you do need to make sure that you're getting highly authoritative ones, which means that they're directly related to your industry and services. Not all backlinks work for every type of company, so you do need to make sure that you're getting those authoritative ones and that they are do follow, so they actually help you rank. Now, Google is only going to give you credit for one referring domain to backlinks, so it's important to focus on those referring domains. Now, a referring domain is just any website that provides a link to your website, whereas the backlinks are the actual links that are being provided by another website to your website, and it's intended to drive traffic to your website. Looking at your referring domains, 50% are do follow. So 2 of yours are actually helping your website. So you're going to need a lot more of those referring domains. You'll need more than all of your competitors in each of your service areas. You have been indexed for 17 keywords, but you're currently getting 0 traffic to your website on average month. If we take a look at your keywords, we can see that looking at the position, none of these are on the first page. All of these are 6 or more pages back. There's 10 spots for the home page. There is a lot of potential volume. So this shows you're missing out on quite a bit. Of the pages that you're ranking, it does look like most of these are buyer intent keywords, so that's good. You're just going to need the support of your backlinks so that you can get these ranked to the first page. Now, looking at your competitor, they have a poor rating of a 1.3 with over 800 backlinks. So that just goes to show you that not all backlinks are created equal. You need to have the highly authoritative backlinks and referring domains. Out of their 91, only 59 are do follow, so you're going to need more than 59 referring domains to beat these guys. They have been indexed for over 200 keywords, and they are getting an average of 82 people to their website per month. So they're missing out on a ton of traffic as well, especially because they don't have those service area pages that you guys have. So optimizing your website, you're going to be able to capture this traffic and a lot more. It's important to note that these backlinks should be tied to your keywords, not just your website and your brand name, because tying these to your keywords is going to be what helps them to rank to the first page of Google, so you can be found for those services in each of your service areas. And the last thing is this Google Maps section or Google My Business page. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section because 30% of people go straight to the maps and they don't go anywhere else. So if you're not listed in the top 3, you'll send all of those leads to your competition. Now, in order to be in the top 3, there are several factors, but the most important are citations, which are going to be the name of your business, address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of places like Yelp, Facebook, and Instagram. And you're going to need a lot more of those than your top competitors. But when you follow all of these tips I provided you today, your website can be number 1 across Google for all of your relative keywords and service area keywords. Thank you so much for watching this video. I would love to get your feedback on what you thought of this video. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me at the number on your screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.